Engine noise. Engine noise is both subjective and a customer irritant. Clear understanding of the problem and proper diagnosis is extremely important. Therefore, understand various details from the customer, like in which driving condition is the noise heard, in which gear is the noise occurring, and at what speed is the noise heard. Test drive the vehicle, simulating the conditions, and confirm the problem. Identify the possible source of noise. Mostly, the noises can be clearly differentiated as tappet noise, cam chain noise, kick ratchet noise, crankshaft big end noise. Tappet noise. Listen carefully. A sharp metallic noise heard in the idling stage from the upper side of the engine, which increases with a rise in engine temperature. The causes of the tappet noise are loose tappet screw and nut. Confirm the condition of the threads. If damaged, replace the nut and screw. Excessive tappet clearance. Adjust the tappet clearance. The standard limit for both the valves is as shown. Remember, the tappet clearance should always be set in cold condition of the engine. The other reasons for tappet noise are worn out rocker arms and rocker shafts, worn out camshaft lobes. Check the cam lobe height. For the intake and exhaust cam lobe, the standard and service limit are as shown. Excessive clearance between the rocker arm and the rocker shaft also leads to tappet noise. The standard limit and the service limit for the rocker arm shaft diameter are as shown. If found less than specified, replace the defective parts. Cam chain noise. Listen carefully. This is called cam chain or timing chain noise. It comes from the clutch side of the engine. The reasons for the cam chain noise may be: cam chain tensioner is fitted with the push rod in a fully outward position. This will lead to cam chain rubbing noise. The chain tensioner should always be fitted with the push rod in pre-assembled condition, and then it should be released. The loose cam chain also makes a hitting noise. This may be due to a stuck plunger of the cam chain tensioner. The push rod should push the chain guide forward constantly. Deeply scored cam chain guide. Replace the chain guides as a set. Worn-out cam sprocket teeth can also cause the noise. Inspect the cam sprocket and measure its diameter. The standard limit and the service limit for the cam sprocket diameter are as shown. If found less than specified, replace it. Worn-out cam chain rollers elongate the chain and can cause noise. Measure the cam chain length for 20 links. The standard limit and the service limit for the cam chain are as shown. If found more than specified, replace the cam chain and both guide chains as a set. Kick ratchet noise. Listen carefully. This noise starts immediately on kick-starting of the engine and is heard continuously. This further increases with a rise in engine RPM. This noise occurs due to partial engagement of the kick ratchet gear teeth with the spur gear. The causes for this noise are weak kick return spring. Replace the kick spring. Missing crankcase side washer for kick shaft assembly. Fit a new washer. Misaligned ratchet gear. Align the dot mark on the ratchet gear with the dot mark on the kick shaft for getting correct timing. Worn out ratchet teeth. Replace the ratchet gear. Crankshaft big end noise. Listen carefully. This is a typical crankshaft big end noise. It increases with an increase in engine RPM. The causes are lack of lubrication, worn out crankshaft big end bearing, damaged cage and crank pin. After cleaning and lubrication, check for free rotation of the connecting rod. Now, tap the connecting rod. If a metallic sound is heard, check radial clearance. The standard limit and the service limit for the crankshaft radial clearance are as shown. Also, check the crankshaft side clearance using a feeler gauge. The standard limit and the service limit for the crankshaft axial clearance are as shown. If found more than specified and if any defect is confirmed, replace the crankshaft.